Imagine you're confident. You go up to that girl you want to talk to, you get her number, come back to your group of boys, you dap them up, and you're gassed up about it. Well, unluckily for you, this isn't you. Statistics say that over 30% of people in America are on dating apps, which means it's obvious that less people are meeting one another organically. This shows that people are too scared to take risks because they're awkward, they're nervous, and they overthink too much. When we talk about you being awkward, we need to figure out what the root cause of your awkwardness is. For most of you, it will be a mix of a lack of exposure to different situations and placing your self-worth into the wrong things. The secret to not being awkward is developing your confidence in real life, not by doing surface level habits like looks maxing, but changing who you are internally, because if you place your confidence in surface level things, what are you left with once they are stripped away? Nothing. The best way to start is to understand who you are as a person. The reason you don't know where to place your hands and you convey awkward body language when you're talking to someone is because you don't have a good connection with yourself. Building a good connection with yourself is the foundation for building your confidence. It's like constructing a building. If you don't have the foundation laid out properly, then the building will have issues and could potentially collapse. Building confidence to not be awkward is the same as this. You need to build your confidence on a foundation, otherwise people can see through your fake confidence and they'll be able to tell that you're faking it. There are 3 things extremely hard: steal, a diamond, and to know oneself. Benjamin Franklin. So to get to know who you are, you need to get comfortable with being alone. If you can't spend time alone with your own mind and your own thoughts, it's easy to want to distract yourself with external distractions. The more you put this off and keep distracting yourself, chances are you'll never build a good connection with yourself because distractions don't run out. So do things without music, without going on your phone. If you're in a situation where you're uncomfortable, embrace the discomfort instead of scrolling through the settings app on your phone. So instead of distracting yourself, step 1 to improve is doing the internal work. Learning who you are, not who others told you are. Learning what you actually like without societal programming, figuring out what you want to do with your life, finding your purpose, understanding why you are the way you are and why you act the way you act. It's not hard, but most people choose not to do it because they're lazy. What you're also lazy with is gaining exposure to new situations. When you put yourself in unfamiliar situations, you learn how to deal with situations, people, and different environments. If you don't do this, you will never learn. For any man to reach their full potential, you must do what you are uncomfortable doing. If you're awkward or scared to do something, all you are doing is allowing fear to dictate your actions. You're allowing opportunities to pass you by because you're too afraid to be bold, be assertive, and choose to go for what you want. I have to take advantage of the opportunities that I create for myself, otherwise I know I'll have regrets. Becoming a man that thrives in social situations, a man that can read social cues, and a man that can use body language to translate his message effectively comes from experience. Conversation is about presence and reciprocation. If you're interested in the conversation, act interested and ask questions. Humans are complicated beings, and to better know someone, all it takes is digging below the surface. And through doing things that raise your anxiety, like going into new situations like parties or talking to women or making small talk, you will gain experience. Through experience, you will gain trust in your ability to handle any situation, which will develop your confidence, which means you will be able to trust yourself to handle any situation, even if you don't have any prior experience. So if your confidence can be taken away from you, you never had it to begin with. Yeah, I could tell you where to place your hands or how much eye contact you should have to make other people perceive you as confident, but you won't be present when you're talking to people. If you're too worried about your hands or your eye contact, all you'll be thinking about is yourself and whether you look awkward or not. The main pillar to not being awkward is authenticity. When you're not authentically yourself, you have a want to appease to other people, which means you do and say things that don't align with who you are. And there's no way you can be confident in a character you're playing that isn't you. Even if people think you're weird, playing to your strengths and being authentically yourself will automatically convey confidence. If you're having fun, even if people look at you weird, people will want want to join in on the fun. When you're trying to be someone you're not, people can sense that. So develop yourself and be authentically you, because there's no point attracting a woman or developing a relationship if they're not attracted to the authentic version of you. You need to stop caring what others think, because when people talk about you, all they will do is spread rumors. Speaking of rumors, I heard a rumor that if you don't subscribe, you'll be awkward forever. It's only a rumor though.